Well, boys and girls, I've got it set up here now, ready to go. I'm gonna take one of these logs over here. Got a couple over here. Try one of them out on here first. It's just temporary setup here to try it out. But we're ready, I think. Put some gas in this thing and get it started up and see what happens. Well, boys and girls, we got gas and oil and everything in there. Got some water in the tank. Put a teaspoon of soap in there with water. Got this locust log on here. We're going to see if we can cut a post out of it, like a 4x4 or 6x6, whatever we can get out of it. Get the dog taken down there to hold it in place. And got these here turned down, these dogs, or bumpers, down low enough that the saw blade won't hit them. So I think we're about ready to go here. Get this thing fired up and see what happens. Well, first thing we got to do is turn it on. Then we got to turn the gas on. That's this button here. Turn it on, put the choke on. Got the throttle down on it, touch the throttle up here. And then we'll crank it and see what happens. Not too bad. First pull, get the choke off. I think we're ready to go here. Shut her off here and pull it back out and see until we get the log secured a little better. It's not holding on that dog worth a heck, so we'll have to do something different there. But it's cutting mighty fast. We can get her dog down here, see what happened there. Well, boys and girls, that didn't work out too good because this log was moving around, so I moved it down on this next bunk board here and got the dog that locks it, holds it in place kind of in the center here. Turn this handle down, and I think we got it all good on the other side now. It's got to be nice and secure. It'll probably work a lot better on smaller or a lot bigger logs. Probably don't hold it in place with this. That blade going through there gets pretty good torque on it, so we'll see what this does now. Okay, let's go at it again here, boys and girls, see what happens. Got something up here holding my saw in place. Let me get this C-clamp off here probably. It's cutting better now, except it's still bouncing around a little bit, so we gotta get a little more used to that. Get that where it don't bounce around as much. I'll get some water running here too. Never did that. Piece cut off. So let's see how that looks. Well, we got one slab cut there. See what that does. Well, that looks pretty doggone good, folks. It did pretty good. I think we can turn that now and maybe get a 4x6 or 6x6 out of it maybe. We're going to try it and see what happens anyway. Don't take nothing to cut. Getting it lined up and squared up and everything is the job, but getting the dogs tight and all that stuff, but squaring up and getting the board cuts, not too hard. Slabs cut easy. Here we got 2 sides of a 6x6, looks like maybe. And some other stuff here, so we're getting her. Look at that, got 2 sides done. So we're gonna cut the other 2 sides here and then see what we end up with. Well, here it is, boys and girls. I got one nice 1/2 inch thin board here. I was seeing if I could make siding for some hunting huts, maybe a 1/2 inch thick or so. I took that off of this, looks like a 6x6. I ain't measured it yet, but 5x6, something like that, but it's good enough. I'm gonna make a nice mailbox post out of it for a out of locust. So I had a little bark here on the corner, so I thought I'll take a little 1/2 inch slab off her and see how that's sawed. But man, it cuts fast, cuts smooth. I think it'll be just fine. That's about a 6-foot log. It wasn't real big, but it'll be good enough for what we want to make some hunting huts and make a few siding pieces for it and all that kind of stuff. So at least we can cut what we want with this. So you don't have to go get 2x4s and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, the saw there's doing great. I think it'll work just fine. So we're going to see how it works out here. Until then, you guys subscribe and check my channel out, Angler 2058, and share it out if you want, or make some comments what you think about this Harbor Freight sawmill. That's what we got here. And I've showed the prior videos there, but this is the first startup of it, and we cut a 5x6, 6x6, something like it there. I don't know. Let's see what it is here real quick. I got a tape measure here in my pocket. Well, it's actually a 6.5, and the other way it's right at 6. So it's 6 by 6.5. I could have took another 1/2 inch slab board off there. In fact, I just might do it before I take it off of there. Get me another sheeting piece for one of my hunting huts, or something else, a project I want to do. Alrighty, you guys hang in there and stick with me and subscribe if you will. Thanks for watching. We'll have some more videos of this thing coming.